Hello! I'm just gonna say right off the bat that I actually have a terrible headache while recording this, so if I sound dead, that's why. But I'm going to go ahead and record this now anyway. Get it? 'Cause like headaches and I said ahead. Why? Anyway, I'm recording this now. I was gonna wait and do it later when I was in a more recordable animated state, but you see, I'm gonna be honest and just straight up say that I forgot Mother's Day was happening until very last minute. The #1 Best Child award goes to me for forgetting this was a holiday. My phone is ringing. People are interrupting. Okay, I'm back. It was actually my mom calling me, so it's a sign. It's a sign of Mother's Day. So, I realized that since it's Mother's Day, it was the perfect holiday for me to just let my mother, that sounds so formal, let my mom know that I appreciated her and everything she does. Because, you know, there are multiple people in my life, including my mom, who I really appreciate, and they really have an impact on my life, more so than I think they know, because I don't usually straight up tell them that. Like, it's hard to just go to someone and be like, hey, you did this, and it meant a lot to me, and I appreciate you. Like, obviously, the people in my life hopefully know that I love them and care for them. I hope that's obvious. I hope people aren't sitting there wondering if I hate them. But still, even though I try to express people that I love, express to people, I can totally talk, that I care about them, I don't really often straight up tell them that I appreciate what they're doing. And I was like, it's Mother's Day. What better day to tell your mom, that you appreciate what they do for you? And so, Mom, if you're watching this, which you hopefully should be because you're the reason I'm making this video, this is a video dedicated to all the wonderful things you've done for me. So I'm gonna start by saying that, just overall, I think you've done a wonderful job leading me to graduation. I'm graduating at the end of this month, literally. I only have 1 month left, and then I'll be free, and I won't have to learn about Julius Caesar or Hamlet or things I don't care about. And the fact that I'm even near graduation is a little mind-blowing, and I haven't even processed it yet. And I wouldn't be here without my mom, which sounds cheesy, and it probably is, I don't know. But it's true, because moms, in case you didn't know, have a very big role in your life. They're kind of the people who raise you, and I'd like to say that I turned out well. Hopefully that's what you're thinking. Hopefully you're looking at me and thinking, yeah, I raised this kid correctly, and they're gonna be a successful person. Hopefully you're thinking something along those lines. I really appreciate even just the little things that you do for me as well. Not just the fact that you've raised me, which is a pretty big deal, but even just little things you've done, like getting me a frosted lemonade. That makes me happy. Which, by the way, people listening to this, get a frosted lemonade. Frosted lemonades are possibly one of the best beverages. I was gonna say drinks, but beverages started with B, and so best beverages, it sounds right. It's heaven in the form of a drink. It is a blessing in a beverage. So get one of those. Or get your mom one of those on Mother's Day. Actually, no, Mother's Day is on Sunday, so Chick-fil-A is closed. Never mind. The plan is ruined. One of the things both of my parents do, which we're switching the topic from frosted lemonade back to the Mother's Day thing, is both of them really inspire me. It's really cool to be able to say that your parents inspire you, or that your mom or your dad inspires you, because not everyone has that, which is sad, but it's a truth. And I don't take that for granted. I'm very happy with people keep texting me, they're calling me. Can people just let me record my Mother's Day video? Never mind, it was just a message from Team Snapchat. Why do I even have Snapchat? I don't usually get notifications. And then the second I'm recording a video, everything just happens. Fun how that works. But anyway, like I was saying, I really don't take it for granted. I have a wonderful mom, and I am so happy for that. She cooks food, so that's cool. She occasionally tries to get me to cook food, which never results well. I have a lot of cooking food memories. Like one time when I was little and I wanted to crack an egg. This was like a while ago, wasn't recently. I think I've improved at cracking eggs. I underestimated how fragile an egg was. It died. It was brutally destroyed. I also suck at grating cheese, which is great. That was a pun. It was a cheesy pun. I grated my thumb. I am so good at kitchen appliances, so I'm thankful for my mom's patience and how she deals with me learning how to use things in the kitchen. After all this time, really the only thing I can do in the kitchen is make milkshakes, so that's a good example of where my skill level is. One thing I also like about my mom is, even with a kind of busy work schedule, she makes effort to, you know, spend time with me and all of her other children. And that does mean a lot, because especially being my isolated, unsocial self, it's nice when people go out of their way to just let you know that they're thinking of you and that they want to spend time with you or get a frosted lemonade with you. I like frosted lemonade. I wish I had a frosted lemonade right now. And I feel like as I've gotten older, it's been easier to spend time with my mom. Like when I was little, she'd take me clothes shopping and I would make it a disaster because of how much I hated clothes shopping. I remember this one time she asked me to pray like before we had a meal, and I knew we were going clothes shopping that day. And so I purposely prayed, please help us to cancel clothes shopping. Please help that not to work out. And she was not happy. And now it's like, even with things like that, even when we're going clothes shopping, which I still hate, it's like you realize that even just little things like that, they're a good way to spend time with your mom or your sister or just whoever's with you. Like if you're doing something you don't enjoy, at least you have people there that'll make it more fun. You can spend time with them, and that's cool. I guess one last thing I'll mention to sum this up, one last little point of why I think my mom is a really amazing person, is that her and my dad are both, they're always there. Like they're there for you. A great example of this for my mom is, I remember when I was younger, like lower elementary aged, I would be in and out of the hospital 24/7, and I remember while we were at the hospital, her job that I assigned her on our hospital trips, because I hated the hospital, as any child would, and as I still do. It is a terrible place. It's a good place because it helps people, but it's also a terrible place because people die there. It feels like death. My mom was my maze creator. I hired her pretty much to draw mazes for me, and she would just do that the whole time to kind of distract me from the hospital. I guess you could say mazes are amazing. That was a pun. Pretty sure that was obvious. It takes some love, some real love, to draw your child a million mazes and just spend a good 30-45 minutes sitting there drawing mazes. I think about that still because I would solve them all in like 2 seconds. They were super easy. She's not good at making hard mazes, but she still made the mazes, so she gets credit for that. I remember this one maze, I was trying to figure it out and it was taking longer than the average maze, and I was like, she made a hard maze? Like that's not supposed to happen. And then I realized the ending was completely blocked off from the rest of the maze. It was literally impossible to complete. To this day, I don't know if that was a mistake or if that was on purpose because she was tired of drawing mazes and she was like, oh, it'll take her forever to figure this out. I'll just draw an impossible maze and then I'll be done. I'll be done drawing mazes and it'll all be over. I still don't know. I don't think my mom remembers this, so I'm not even gonna ask, but she was always there to make the situation better, whether it was drawing mazes at the hospital or just, even as I've gotten older, just, you know, talking. To have a mom who's there to talk to you is something that sounds simple, but it really does mean a lot. It means a lot when you sit down and take the time to really just be an encouragement and just really just listen. And I know this video was kind of scattered and it was last minute, but I really wanted to make this video. I want my mom to know that she is appreciated. I will never take for granted the fact that I have a mom like her. I really hope she knows that. I'm excited to one day, since I'm about to graduate, when I am an adult, I'm excited for her to be in that part of my life. I guess the sum up of this video is to let my mom know that you mean a lot to me. A lot more than I can say. That was, I don't know if that sounded cheesy or not. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the speed draw. Hopefully this is up by Mother's Day. Look at the day this is uploaded, and if it is not on Mother's Day, everyone has the right to be disappointed in me. You can comment down below and be like, Liz, you disappointment, why didn't you get this up by Mother's Day? And then I'll just sit there and cry. Hopefully this is up. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if it's Mother's Day, I hope my mom has a wonderful Mother's Day. Alright, well, eat more tacos, have a great day, bye. This is the end. It's over. It's all over. Okay.